Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bison and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bison's presence and that he was in possession of the Clockwerk Talons. The Thieves raccoonist makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bison could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with Clockwerk and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
The penultimate episode has arrived. We return with more of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. This is part 13. And we are going to have a lot of work to do. Let's go.
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blip is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bison. And 2, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's Clockwerk brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blip.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the Clockwerk Talons off Jean Bison. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into 2 smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
I see. Then it won't take us long. Birds. I hate birds. They are so useless. Let's get started.
It's good to see my cane upgrade perform so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Indeed. We have multiples. We gotta do some recon work. All while trying to survive against everything else. But like before, I like these missions a lot more. See if I can find a way to get up there. God damn it. I always gotta come in and make my thing. Nuts. Object got hit. Gotta move. Yeah, the last episode I was able to get it done in one go because the missions did not take long. At least this time I can make sure I get as many of these as possible. Alright.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
A radio signature? That's interesting. And I gotta watch out the bear. There's our back. Yeah, and I also gotta get myself more money. So far, I've already gotten 6 out of 30 bottles. I'm gonna try to get them all. Let's get this.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get up there. Ah. Ah, come on. Jeez. Fine. I'm down here, losers. Oh yeah, I forgot that thing. Here? Alright, we're actually making some progress. Jean Bison's house.
Jean Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
Nuts, I can't make it. That sucks. Alright, we're making some good progress with this. If I keep this up, I should be able to get all of it finished. Yeah, there are only a few of these left, and then after that, I gotta do Sly 3. And then once I'm done with Sly 3, I gotta do DQ Diet, and then I gotta send this laptop in for repairs. Very nice. Wow, these guys are idiots. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. This already has my attention.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Sure. Just let me take care of this first. Now it's time for us to head in here. And we've already gotten half of the bottles already. With the way things are going, it should not take long. We can't approach from the front. We'll have to approach from the side.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
Yep, it does.
I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside.
If it is barred from the inside, then we don't have a choice.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery Arpeggio's coming to pick up? Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bison.
Indeed.
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Jean. You got it in you. Those Lumberjack Games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the Clockwerk Talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these Lumberjack Games.
Do that. We got our work cut out for us.
Well, guys, Jean Bison has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwerk Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his Lumberjack Games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bison's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
There's not much we can do. For now, let's get started. Now it's time we begin a little laser redirection. Now, if only I could be able to reach. Yeah, the only way to reach that is to above. Ow. Double out. You know what? Oh, yours. There. There. Bad. Let's just hurry and get inside before it gets really messy.
Sly, I've detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful for the Lumberjack Games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it could be bounced out that window, with your help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the book.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
Time for us to get started then. There's the safe. Gotta be a way to get up there, though. There's the ladder. That'll do.
Attention, all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. The prowler's been spotted. We can't afford to have anything happen to our log cutting equipment, particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain. But hey, you know, you should still enjoy yourselves, eh? I mean, how many people get to cut down forests for a living? You all are lucky. Don't ever forget that.
Laser redirected.
You've done it! The laser's been redirected out the window.
I will most likely get the rest of the bottles after all the missions are done.
Now, to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I see. I just walk to where the laser stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
Let's do it. Already at 19 out of 30. Not bad. Silent obliteration works every time. All right. Oh dear. The beam was redirected. Now we gotta keep it going. Already got 20 out of 30. Just gotta follow the beam. We can keep that up. We should be able to reflect everything. I am in no mood for you. Another bottle. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not taking chances. I never do. All right. Already at 22 out of 30. Right here. Nice, we did it.
Stand clear, Sly. Something else is coming out of the deep freeze. I've never seen such a majestic creature. So full of life, so ready to live. So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
We got the book at least.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
Majestic my foot. That meant nothing. Yes, it's time for us to get a little into gear. We're gonna head for the RC Combat Club. Hopefully these missions will not push us to our limits. Because if anything, the end is near. And we gotta be ready for what lies ahead. So without further ado, let's get underway.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC combat club.
This is going to be great. I haven't been in any RC combat since that job we pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
Now I'm more curious as to what that was like. Unfortunately, Murray can't swim. Seriously, Murray. Alright, let's get it done. We still need to get all these missions completed.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head.
Consider it done.
Sly, if you can get the stuffed moosehead without being detected, Murray should be able to join the RC Combat Club without raising any suspicion.
Nothing against you, but I have no choice. Now comes the hard part. Gotta move fast. All right. All right. That was easy. Oh, wait, it wasn't.
Murray, heads up.
Hey, fellas. Any of you guys think you can beat the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
That RC combat drone takes some skill to control. Steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
Okay. Come on. It's not a false start. Ah, I failed.
You won, eh?
Wait,
But
what?
I ain't got no money.
That might be okay. It all depends
Depends on what.
on whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
So wait, I won? Oh, that's a surprise. Yep, time for a bear cave bug.
The wild bears in the area have been tagged with radio tracking devices. If you can snag enough of them, we should be able to set up a receiver array around Jean Bison's house.
I'm always up for bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear cave and stealing the goods.
I'm on it.
Guess this means we're gonna have to get a little bit stealthy.
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths. You'll have to sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ooh, this might get ugly. Real ugly. Oh man, I am not a fan of this mission. Not at all. This mission is the pits. That's 4. Come on. That's 5. This is nuts. That's that.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Oh, great. Wait, does this mean I've already completed that? I don't want to go through that again. Oh, you have to go through it again. God damn it. To be honest, I could have went around. That would have been better. I know what I have to do. God damn it. Come on. Seriously, I can't believe I messed that up. Finally, let's know I don't do this again.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Finally. Now let's get the hell out of here. I am not going back to that place.
To form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bison's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
Good. Ow. We at least know where to place them. You gotta place them all around. That's 2.
Up your ears, boys. I'm gonna tell you all the tally for last month. The blue Lumberjack team managed to clear cut 128 acres of forest. Not bad considering they had to kill all them badgers to do it, eh? But now, the gold Lumberjack team, bless their hearts, those boys chopped down 211 acres. Y'all hear that? 211 acres of progress. Almost brings a tear to my eye when I think about how much wilderness y'all tamed. Keep up the good work, fellas. Not long till we can start putting up those track homes. Yeah.
Good. Only 5 left. Four. I am in no mood for this. Yeah, get. There's the other one. Can't forget that. That's 228. 2 left. Almost got it. Just one left. That did it.
Nice work. The array's up and running.
We got it running, but our work ain't finished yet.
After reading through the log chopping guide, it's become painfully clear that to win in the Lumberjack Games, we'll have to cheat. Now, I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which Sly will then use to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work in the RC Combat Club, we've learned that the Northern Light Battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success. Pretty good, huh?
Well, time for us to get on with this. Let's begin the first mission. Old Grizzleface.
If we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem. See that old bear down there? His name is Grizzleface. The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish, do I? How can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So you want me to throw a fish at the oil mains so that old Grizzleface will knock him apart?
That's the idea. You might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
That's humorous. Okay.
Nice work. Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
Luring that bear ain't an easy thing.
Grizzleface has caught the scent. He's coming.
Come on, Grizzleface.
Grizzleface is moving towards your position.
Wow, that fish is bloody. That thing is bloody slow.
Bear's coming.
Oh, okay. Attack! Where's the fish? Bentley? I better lure him fast. Come on. Come on, Bentley, grab a fish. Guess I'll have to move around. Pissing me off. That did it. I think I have a pretty good idea where the last two are at. Another way. Gotta go around.
Sensors in the safe house indicate that Grizzleface is on the move.
Okay then. Then I will be on the move as well.
That bear can run pretty fast.
Yes.
He's on the way.
Yes, he can. That thought alone terrifies me. Now, where is it?
Grizzleface has caught the scent. He's coming. Grizzleface is moving towards your position.
There he is.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Good. Let's get it done. Funny enough, we just got all the bottles. Time for a thermal ride.
In order to overcome Jean Bison and the Lumberjack Games, we'll need to enlist the help of the giant Canadian eagles. Their nest is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use it to direct the eagles' protective instincts against Bison.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued raccoon for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
Very charming. We need enough force in order for us to reach her. It is not going to be easy to do a paraglide on. Just only hope I can make it count. Now let's do it.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
Yes, the birds don't like playing nice. We made it. We got the egg.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the Lumberjack Games.
And since I got all the bottles here, I could basically do the hunt in the next part. Yeah, that was pretty much easy enough.
Great work, Sly.
That did it. I thought I was gonna blow it. Alright, we got much to do. Let's move. Time for a little bit of a boat hack.
If we can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook.
Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
3 should suffice. Once the first line's attached, Murray and I will commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
Finally, I get the easy gig.
That's good. Time to get to work.
I'm all set to throw you to that boat. These days, my aim is impeccable.
Really? Hang on. Dipstick. Yeah, get swimmed. Let's go. Oh, shoot. That's not what I'm supposed to do. All right,
Now to
let's
hack
begin.
the steering controls.
Oh, nice. We have new enemies to defend. Come on. All right, that's one.
Nice work hacking the autopilot. The boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me, and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery.
Come on, really? Do I have to shoot it higher?
The hook's in place. You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
Consider it done. doing, Murray? I see. Alright. Commence secondary hack. I don't want anything stopping me from doing what I do best. That is some madness. Alright, we got the second one done. I most likely have to... You know, I'll most likely just... You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna most likely get the save after this mission. Higher.
The second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
Way.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
Possibly. Commence last round hack. God, this is getting ridiculous, redundant. We're near the end of the game. I'll give it that. They are determined. And persistent. Did it. Now let's get it finished. Because I'm gonna get this saved and then do the last mission before the operation. And once I'm done with Sly 2, I move on to Sly 3. Why does it take a while, though? Too high. Just right.
That did it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in.
Good. Now let's take care of the loose ends. Okay, so now that we're here and we've gotten every model, we can now be able to get the safe. And I'm gonna deal with these. There's this. No, is it really? I have to say. Ah, there's the safe.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 583.
And with it, we obtain the 7th item. This is the lightning spin.
Gadzooks, that's a nice one.
Yeah, that is a nice one. You obtain the lightning spin move. Now that we've got what we set out to do, I'll see you in the last mission. The operation will happen afterwards. Now it comes to this. Time for the lighthouse break-in.
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights. We need to shut it down, or the silo battery will continue to fill with energy, making it impossible for us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all 3 of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of climbing up to the hatch on top. Once inside, sneak down to the ground floor and let us in. We'll help you finish the job.
All right, see you on the ground floor.
Looks like we're about to do some exploration. And yeah, since I've already platinumed the entire game, I won't need to get like any other powers, because to get the platinum trophy, you have to buy all their abilities. Sly's, Bentley, and Murray. And this means you'll have to explore, steal stuff, etc. Hopefully I won't have to worry about that come Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves, which surprisingly enough will not be as long. I hope. Now the time has come.
Nice climbing, Sly. You made it up to the hatch.
Now let's head down and get it done. Once that's done, that's it.
Hey there, all you boys working the lighthouse. The Lumberjack Games are a-coming. So make sure to practice up on your log chopping, ice wall climbing, and log rolling. This is a great event to honor those pioneer lumberjacks who paved the way. Without them, we wouldn't have the wholesale clear-cutting techniques we enjoy today. That's it. Keep your axes sharp.
Whatever you say. Something bad's gonna go down, I know it. And the next set of missions will not be any better. Wait. Oh yeah, now that we're on the lightning spin, I think I might make use of it. Oh, the lightning spin's not good. No, seriously, it's not good.
Hey, genius! Smash that chair and let us in!
Okay!
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that Northern Light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down, up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Maybe you're right. Damn it!
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
Come on. This is it. Time to shut it down.
We did it! The collection mechanism is overloading!
And with it, our work is done. See you in the operation. If you enjoy it, like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell. Peace out.
The Lumberjack Games are upon us. Now, despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Bison at his own game. So, though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cheat. Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us a good score, and then let Bison up for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents should disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension skills, I've signed you up for the ice wall climb. We'll keep Bison from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally, I'll represent our team in the log rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Bason's logs, so he has no chance of beating it. If you guys are ready, I say we head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.